Hello everyone, it's a whole new week and I have new tarot cards for you. Before we get started, if you are a writer, don't miss out on Tarot for Writers. It's a 4-week class that I teach every year in July, so it's the only time that I offer it this year. So the registration is open, spots are filling up, the link is down below. Reserve your spot now. It's 4 Mondays in July, so I hope to see you there. Also, our retreat still has those 2 spots left and they could be yours, but then we're full. Coming up in Savannah in November. Details are down below. And I think that's all my announcements. So my primary guide Morgan drew our cards for us. And I am using my practical tarot deck tonight. So if you would like to get a copy, the link is in the notes below. Come on, brain. And I also had Morgan pull one oracle card from the Spirit Oracles. It's a really nice animal. If you're into animal oracle decks, it's a really great one. And before we look at those cards, happy Memorial Day if you are in the US. Thank you to all of the service members and families out there for all your service. My heart is with my grandfather. He is gone now, but he was a World War II veteran and he was very proud of his service. So happy Memorial Day, everyone. All right, so here we go. First up. Oh, ding. First up is the 7 of Swords. So swords represents the element of air. This is our thoughts. They seem so real in our head, but sometimes they are not actually out in the world. And it goes in a cycle from Ace to 10. The 7 is obviously deep into that mental cycle. And this one is that kind of paranoid feeling of what's everybody else doing over there in the shadows and should I be worried? And it's a little paranoid. But you'll notice on this card, she's gathering up all these swords, but if she steps into the light here, she can see that there isn't a battle. So a lot of times when this card comes up, it's a nudge from the universe to like breathe through it, journal out all your worries, because the reality is they're made of air, all right? Sometimes it can also be a little nudge to you that maybe you're lying to yourself. Anyway, be aware. We'll see from the other cards which way that's headed. Ooh, the 2 of Cups. So Cups is the element of water and it represents our emotions, our heart. And the 2 of Cups is a healthy partnership. It is a beautiful union of hearts. So that's why we made the background, the green is your heart chakra, right? And you can see the infinity sign. Hand fasting their hands there. So if you are in a relationship, be sure that you let that other person know how much they mean to you this week. Reconnect, start a new cycle. And if you are not in a relationship, but you are open to it, be aware, be paying attention, be present, talk to new people because your person is right around the corner. All right. And finally, the Emperor. So the Emperor is major arcana. This is events that are coming up, and you will be required to lean into that divine masculine. Everyone has both masculine and feminine, but the divine masculine is authority, judgment, making decisions, all that kind of thing. That he's often seated on top of the earth because the Emperor also takes care of all of those who count on him. So single moms draw the Emperor all the time. But you also notice there's a Quetzalcoatl bird and a raven here. Birds always represent your spirit guides and angels. So the Emperor is a very intuitive leader. So if you're finding yourself struggling to really step into that divine masculine and make your decisions, meditate on it. Ask your guides and angels for a sign. They'll give it to you. All right. These 2 might go together because sometimes we doubt our power because we're so worried about what might be happening in the shadows, right off the stage where we can't see. But this is telling you that you're ready, you're the leader. So don't let your self-doubt creep in there. All right. And then from the Spirit Oracle, we got The lizard spirit, dream the world into being. I love that. So with lizards, you know how they lose a tail and they just grow it back, or lose a leg and they grow it back. Lizards are great manifestors of a new reality. They will shed a limb to escape something and they will grow it back, and you can build your own world as well. So don't be afraid. This dream the world into being can also go with this Emperor card as well, because when we're manifesting, we are the architect, right? We decide what we want and why, and the universe decides how it will manifest and when. So it all starts with your dream, and can you believe we are almost halfway through 2026? Yikes. So it's not too late. Look back on your first 6 months of the year and figure out what worked, what didn't, and really set your sights. Start dreaming what the next half of the year is going to be, because there is still time, my friends, to manifest an amazing year so that you can step into 2027 the best version of yourself. Whoa, wow. It's going to be a good week if we can get past our own self-destruction, right? So be aware this week that your brain might not be your friend. So be sure that you are analyzing things, in a really present kind of way and not so much in your head. Also, bounce ideas off of cherished loved ones. And this doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be your best friend. It could be a sibling. But bounce it off other people. And finally, the Emperor. Take charge. Be the leader. You are. The universe is telling you that you're ready. So make those decisions and step into your power. And finally, your reality starts with your dreams. So you can dream up. This says dream the world into being. So make the reality be a reflection of what you're thinking. So get rid of those negative thoughts, right? All right. I hope that you guys have a great week. I know that you will. Down below, you'll find my coffee link if you would like to leave me a tip. It keeps me in my Starbucks tea, and it totally makes my day. That link is down below. Again, don't forget Tarot for Writers. It starts in July, and spots are already filling up. Also down below is the 5 Keys to Manifesting the Life of Your Dreams webinar, totally free. That link is down below. And finally, if you ever need a private reading, I do 30-minute private readings through Zoom, and I would be happy to read for you. So click that link and you can get on the schedule. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Thank you for liking, subscribing, following, wherever it is that you are seeing the video, and I am sending you the best vibes. Have an amazing final week of May. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Okay, see you guys next week. Bye.